In this chapter, we'll be discussing about NSC. NSC stands for National Savings Certificate. This is a post office scheme. We'll also discuss about some other savings scheme offered by post office, but the most important is NSC. So, in earlier chapters, we discussed about ways to reduce tax. So, there are some deductions allowed under Section 80C, and we discussed briefly there about NSC. Okay, so it comes under what is known as small saving schemes. So small saving schemes, the aim is to mobilize resources from people. So the saving schemes will be sort of safe avenues, okay, and attractive at the same time. And they are operated through post offices. There are more than 1.5 lakh post offices in the country. So the various post office schemes available are a savings account, 5-year recurring deposit account, time deposit account, MIS account, that's monthly income scheme. There's a public Provident Fund account, National Savings Certificate, Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, Kisan Vikas Patra, and Sukanya Samriddhi accounts. So let us see briefly some of the features of each of these. Monthly income scheme, usually it's in multiples of 1500. So the minimum is 1500, maximum to 4.5 lakhs. And the scheme is for 5 years. There's no TDS on this scheme. However, no tax rebate is also applicable. So this is not eligible for any income tax deduction. PPF, minimum deposit amount 500, maximum 1.5 lakhs. All these figures are not important for you for your interview, okay, but whatever the questions we provide at the end of the chapter, just prepare those questions. That will be sufficient. So PPF is for scheme of 15 years. Deposits can be made in lump sum or 12 installments, and deposits here qualify for income tax deduction 80C. Interest is completely tax free, and withdrawal is permissible from 7th year. Loan facility will also be available from 3rd year. Then NSC stands for National Savings Certificate. It is a scheme for government employees, businessmen, and other salaried class employees who are paying income tax SSCs. Okay. However, trusts and HUFs cannot invest. HUF stands for Hindu Undivided Family. And here, in this case of NSC, there is no maximum limit for investment. There is no TDS. And also, this can be used for getting loans from bank by providing them as collateral security. Rate of interest is close to 8%. So the maturity value will be like if you purchase a certificate of 100 rupees, it will be worth close to 147 rupees after 5 years. So up to 1 lakh, this qualifies for income tax deduction under 80C. Then Kisan Vikas Patra is available in various denominations, 1000, 5000, 10,000, 50,000. So minimum amount is 1000 and maximum, there is no limit. The amount invested matures in 113 months and the rate of interest is 7.6%. And certificate can be encashed after 2.5 years from the date of issue. Kisan Vikas Patra can also be transferred from one person to other. Okay, so the various numbers and figures we'll discuss, but from the interview point of view, you have to just prepare for the questions. What are some post office savings schemes? So you have to just say some schemes like MIS, NSC, Kisan Vikas Patra. Okay, just 2 to 3 names. Then what is monthly income scheme? What is PPF account? What is NSC? What is KVP? This briefly, just 1 sentence or 2 sentences. Okay, and what is the IT deduction allowed under section 80C for NSC? NSC is important investment scheme. That is, the ceiling is up to 1 lakh.